Alrighty. Let's see. Hello. Oh goodness, oh gosh. You've already got peoples. Hello and welcome in. I'm hooked. I'm excited. I probably should have said some form of intro, but I want a video game. So, yeah, hello. Welcome anyone and everyone to a continuation of Horizon Zero Dawn. This is actually 3 days in a row. Yesterday I didn't click I guess it didn't take, I swear I clicked the change button, but I still had the stream title 3 Dawns in a row, and now we're here with 3 Dawns in a row. Um, I've called this one a less bitter climb because the next quest is a bitter climb, and I've kind of already cleared some of it. Nice. Ice cream is good. Always eat ice cream. Yes. Sure. But let's do this thing. Oh, let me set up my stream too, and also put this where it won't keep falling. Yesterday my Steam Deck tried falling and hitting the ground several times. I was too fast for it though. Alright, that's right. Our next quest... Wait, is it not gonna show the path to it? Our next quest is hella far away. There's also this side quest that I still haven't done, but I'll do that later. Um, that is aggressively far away. Let's go there. Oh goodness, Hannah the hungover. This Stormbird is constantly harassing these poor bastards just trying to cross this road. You're not gonna give me a path over there, are you? Oh, 'cause there's no actual path to take. Okay, I just need to head north then. You started New Game Plus on Ultra Hard. Nice. That's gonna be my next step, like, as soon as well, first the DLC, then New Game Plus on Ultra Hard. Because I am, in fact, an achievement whore. And there's an achievement for doing that, and it will bother me if I do not do it. Which is why I had a whole spiel about why I was practicing with strategies here on the lower difficulty levels, so that I can know what to do on the higher difficulty level when I actually need to, when I won't have the luxury of, you know, health. One of your armor pieces. Do you get, like, all of your same equipment when you, New Game Plus? Like, you keep all of your stuff, it's just, like, reset. Do you still have to, like, do you keep your levels? Or do you start off like level 1 again? I think it would make sense if, like, the specialty armor pieces weren't available. Skills transfer. Yo. Okay, so I'll just be starting off as a badass. Okay, that's actually really good then. Because I will need that in order to live. That's a behemoth convoy? No, thank you. No bag upgrades didn't transfer over. Oh. Sorry, little one. Jump! Land on the horse and go. Can't believe I did not know that you could literally just jump onto your horse to get onto your horse. New Game Plus is where you like to beat all the things that made you suffer early game? Yes. I'm helping you. It's because I've done all the tutorials. Told you, I've done literally everything on the side quests. The only side quests that I haven't done are the Banuk camp off to the east, the yeah, the Banuk camp off to the east, and then literally just this section. There's one side quest there, and then clearing that tall neck. I kind of like it with the fog on there to show that I'm not quite done yet. Go, horsey, go. Even though Aloy has literally never heard the word horse before.
That'll wake them up. Haven't killed anyone.
Oh yeah? You're gonna do this?
We're dead too if you don't fight.
Free kills?
Get it together, you sawed-offs!
Oh, cool. Achievement.
Ruin you. Look what I found.
Hop off, hop on. Oh, thank. I truly appreciate that. Also, yeah, that was a silly combination of buttons. Y X Y X Y X. Instant kill. Okay. I saw the prompt for the dismount strike pop up, and I was like, huh, that's new. Oh, now you're showing me objective marker? Oh no. Jamie finished her ice cream, and Hannah finished her chicken nuggets. Truly, the greatest tragedy of our time. Alright, up we go. When I first came up here, I could not get to the top, because I couldn't because of story reasons, but like Aloy didn't even comment on that. She didn't do her little like, oh, I can't reach it yet.
The way to the mountain will be hard. Ferocious machines prowl every step of the climb.
Silence, I've
More
literally
corrupted.
come through here and
Not
killed them all
corrupted.
already.
But they will not tolerate humans.
So what else is new?
Where am I going? Up. 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 Up.
Yeah, it's guarded all right. But I can get through this. Gotcha!
That was not gonna fly. I should have relax a little bit. Button. Right then.
No space.
Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. Don't need that, don't need that. good news is, I think that was all of them. Click. Click. Turkey.
Good meat.
And up we go. So there was a cutscene with a Stormbird up here. I have killed it. And I don't think I'm gonna have to fight it again. Or maybe I will. Who knows? Hey, welcome in. It's Gaia Prime Day. How you doing? Yeah, Liu.
Now I know what they're guarding.
Oh, snap. I love that. Because the first time I came up here, she was like, I wonder what they're guarding. And now I know what they're guarding, and she literally just said, hey, now I know what they're guarding. I love Aloy.
Soaked from melted snow.
Oh, come on. Oh, come on. I was in this. Dice. 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 Yes. That was very unfortunate. I do wish the item selector was a circle with weapons, because slowly scrolling the massive list. Just die scrolling for potions. Yeah. That looks like it might be what's happening here. That's why you never used many traps or resistance potions. And the only time I've used traps was in the one story mission where you're helping the Child King escape. Mutamen, yes. will say I love the health up potion. That's my current favorite. One sec, I'll be right back. I return. Let us do this thing. So much bird poop. And this is the point where like we rounded the mounted the cliff. Got a cutscene with the Stormbird. Once again, I wonder what it's guarding. The wind that sounds like a child crying, so I kept taking my earbuds out, wondering which neighbor was going off. Yeah, there's no more Stormbird here. Unless it jumps me like one of them there Skyrim dragons. Like, hello, I'm still here. So yeah, there was a whole thing there, and y'all aren't gonna see it. Ah, but this is new.
Guy's sacrifice. It did this. Cracked the inside of the mountain like it was.
Stormbirds are terrifying. I like to shoot the freeze canisters on their neck.
Yes. Quickly now. I've prepared the way ahead for you.
So you've been in here before?
To a point. You'll see.
You made a climbing path for me, but left an army of machines for me to deal with?
They just keep spitting
Since
out
when
more
were
ones.
machines any obstacle for you? If you could fly, I wouldn't have bothered with the climbing path either.
Don't look down. Don't
Look down. Oh.
Damn it.
There's actual dialogue difference if you look down when she's saying don't look down. She actually curses. I love that. Another game actually did that. It's called A Way Out. One of the characters was afraid of heights, and at some points, if you were too far up, screens started getting wavy. Love that game. He's such an asshole. Yeah, we love him though. She called him a bastard, and you said no. I had
This is
legitimate
exactly the kind of
birth.
place I expected to find you in Silence.
Thank you. It's one of many workshops I've constructed over the years. For years, I tried to get through this hatch. I drilled, I burned, I blasted. But we both know that you won't have any trouble getting through.
You make it sound like I should apologize.
Not at all. It never occurred to me that the way through would not be with force, but with a key. A key in human form. The failure of imagination was mine, not yours.
Looks like you've spent a lot of time here.
19 years ago, a great explosion destroyed this mountain. Gaia's death, your birth. The echo could be heard as far as the Claim. Ash darkened the skies. How they fretted in Meridian as they tried to read this omen. The crater burned for weeks, but when it cooled, I was the first to behold what lay within. Over time, the machines closed ranks to protect it. Useful. Soon, no one dared to come here. Except me.
I thought you might actually be here this time. Actually, here.
Why? My presence is unnecessary. You don't need my help to pass through this door. You were the one born to do this, not me.
In her message, Gaia said we could restore her, but after seeing the damage, how could that be?
She said any effort to repair her must come after Hades is destroyed. I concur. Rebuilding the terraforming system now might allow Hades to use it as a weapon. Because of Gaia's sacrifice, it has been forced to search for means that are less convenient.
But do you think it's even possible to restore Gaia?
You know what the Cauldrons are capable of. How they fabricate any technology necessary to create a machine. By the same principle, it should be possible to replicate every technology necessary to repair Gaia. But that would take years. And we're counting the time we have left by the hour.
It's time for me to head in.
Yes. When you find the Master Override, you will gain the power to defeat Hades. Everything depends on you.
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed.
Yeah, we don't advance the plot yet. We scan for data points. Metal burn. I get so much of that.
Logging arrivals. Shan Margot.
Welcome to Frozen Hell. Population
10.
11 counting Gaia.
Don't count your chicken embryos before they incubated, hon. She's still firing up. Be a while before you eat that omelet.
I'm vegan, Travis. You think we'd worked in the same secret base long enough for you to notice?
We weren't scheduled to shack up here for another 3 weeks. You realize I just lost 350 kilos of pre-code smut comics in transit.
Wait, actual physical media? Why didn't you have it digitized?
Can't beat the feel of physical media on your fingers. And in here, we ain't gonna be touching a whole lot else. Figured I was gonna pass the time archiving them. What about you?
Me? Work, I guess. My task queue stretches out for like 3 years. There's a lot of sharp edges to round off. After that, I hadn't really thought about it.
Oh, you will. You're what, 30? Reckon you'll be the one turning the lights off at the end. Food for thought, huh, vegan?
This sucks forever.
Nah, not forever. Just the rest of your life.
Oh,
Mind your footing.
Tate. Matthew McConaughey. This looks like a rappel point. Yep. I really think in that instance I would have tied the thing first before jumping off. That gets you back up. This gets you over here. Okay, place to go. Nothing else out here? No, not yet. Okay.
This should be
And
the last
there's the
power
final
cell I
power
need
cell.
to get to that ancient armor I found.
Ah. Glad I went in there. I guess I didn't actually need to. Where's the grip that's gonna let me get to that one, though? Is it this? No. Is it this? No. Am I just blind? Would not be the first time. Can I just make this jump? No. Why are you telling me to go that way? Am I just in the wrong direction entirely? But I managed to find the power cell? Oh, yeah, no, I was going the wrong direction entirely,
my way
and I just
across.
managed to find the power cell. And died. Yay. Blee. Just a little too much to the left. I keep falling off of cables when I'm supposed to drop from them
Guess that's my way
to something
across.
else. There we go.
It's, held like this for 19 years, right?
Well,
Don't answer.
Happened when leaving the Metal Devil too, on the Grave Horde.
Glad that's over.
Me too.
This must have been where they lived. What's left of it. Once this was all enclosed by rock and metal.
Record. I just woke up. I see the numbers, but can't make out the time. I was dreaming of... I was giving a lecture in Q Hall. Maybe it was something more shamanistic. I don't know. An audience of shadowy faces under a blank open sky. I told them the world ended with a bang. A plague of robots. With the last humans. We went out, not with a whimper, but a whisper. You know, in caves, ending like we started, huddled around a flickering glow. The heads of state, the Fortune 5s, the leaders, and lottery winners, and life cults, all of them buried in their little shelters. Some believing they'll live it out some way, somehow, or Elysium, or us here at Gaia Prime, no different. A multitude of tiny societies taking hold, flaring, dying. Some will be beautiful, some horrific. None of them matter. Short-term civilizations. One last gasp. One last gasp before the long-held breath. Before I wake up, I know the audience is gone. I'm talking to myself. To a quiet planet. A barren sphere. Just Gaia. And her long, long dreaming. I hope she won't be lonely.
Poor bastards. Poor sods. If she found a schematic for a gun, she'd be OP. Just pick up a
Evacuation
Deathbringer.
happened so fast.
True, but
No
she
time
needed
to think
bullets
things
though.
through. No time for goodbyes.
True.
There were lines in the medical ward. I told Tom Pake I'd be with him when he went under. But there was one last shipment of Paradiseidae zygotes I could get processed if I rushed. I'm still angry at him for forcing me to choose. Angry at myself for... Well, he died alone. And I didn't get the bloody birds of paradise saved either. All the time left in the world now to think. Gaia Prime's locks are sealed. Elysium sealed up, safe and sound. A distance of miles, but it might as well be on the other side of the galaxy. All the betas and gammas and support staff living their lives. If I hadn't been an alpha, if things had gone differently, I could have been there. Instead, I'm spending the rest of my unnatural life in here with people I don't even like. And without the one I would have gladly spent my life with. Given a chance.
2 hours since I signed off on the final executables, and I'm already a bitter old man bitching to his focus. There's a thought for future generations.
Poor sods. This apocalypse is a real downer, right? Why couldn't they have been more upbeat during the apocalypse? It's really bringing me down. God, think about how you're inconveniencing me. This is a joke.
Elizabeth's room. I know it. She didn't even get a chance to unpack. These are journals. Elizabeth's journals. And they're all destroyed?
Scan them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow. To us, it seems a powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping cities and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
How did she barely have time to unpack? How did this get blowed up? Where do I click on? I'm here. Oh, there's a climb. I'm just so blind today. Does not bode well for tabletop night. I'm supposed to be the eyes of the group.
Elizabeth. What is this?
Hello? Dancing dinosaurs to bring mood up, yes. What the heck? What the heck?
This is Charles Ronson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility. Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside. I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Oh no.
Well, I'm not going out there. Not what I signed up for.
Either we send someone out, or all of this was for nothing.
It should be Liz's decision.
So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
Oh.
Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close. Really. It's alright. Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
Not like this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me. I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so, let's not.
Oh.
Happy trails, Liz. And, see you around.
Yeah. Take care of each other, alright?
Liz.
I'm okay with this. I want to go home. Goodbye.
Elizabeth Sobek. She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt.
Damn.
You'd hate it, Liz, but I wrote you a eulogy. I had to try to express all your children. After all Apollo has taught them, they'll think they know everything. But they have to understand what you did for them. How you loved the whole world so much. With an intensity that was dazzling. Bruising. And in the end, it killed you. Or you died for it. Different perspectives. No one could keep up with you, live up to you. I don't know, maybe if I hadn't taken that postdoc in Joburg. I'm glad you shot down the Lightkeeper protocol in the end. I don't think I could have taken seeing another one of you. I mean, Elizabeth Sobek. There's only one. That's you. Look, Liz.
Oh, and it's G-locked for her. Literally, they never intended this to ever be heard by anyone.
If you had a home to go to, I hope you got there first. But this monument Ronson's made to you? Kinda creepy if you ask me. Rest in peace, Liz. God knows you earned it.
No, I want that one. Come on, give me that one. From Ted Faro? Oh.
I know you're never gonna hear this.
Surprised they let him live.
That's not the point. You got to play the savior and the martyr all at once this time. Great work.
That was it? That was it? Okay, cool. They were so wrong. Imagine saying the most cringe things thinking no one's going to hear it. You would die even though you were dead.
Aloy?
She's gone. Really gone.
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were beyond exceptional.
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility. The only one who could.
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
Ooh. Aggression is on the bottom. Interesting. Yeah, Aloy would say
Can
that.
you just for one moment stop calculating and let yourself feel? She sacrificed herself for her friends, for the future, for life on Earth. Doesn't that stir anything in you? The generosity of it.
You're trying to invest her decision with something magical. It was a rational choice, not based on sentimentality.
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel. To care, to sacrifice, to believe in life. Enough to fight against hopelessness. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your loss.
She said she wanted to go home. Maybe.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go on.
Data points, data points.
Hello, Margot. How are you holding up?
Dr. Ronson, I've been getting a lot of messages, unsolicited messages from Ted.
Margot, I'm sorry. With Liz gone, we've got no one to run interference with him. I'll talk to Ted. He mostly wants updates, constant updates, hundreds of updates on things he knows nothing about. Liz used to field all of his crap.
He doesn't understand the systems at all. That was kind of by design. But he's getting pretty sketchy with me.
We just have to keep him happy. Liz always said keep him happy.
Are you kidding? You ever hear how she talked to him?
She was managing him, Margot.
I mean, maybe I should ignore him. He's buried in his pyramid with the Hola Hola girls and Panta Antimon cuckoos. What can he do?
Oh god, what the fuck did Ted do this time? Cool.
What are we gonna plug into their heads, Les? A whole lot of history? A whole lot of so-called truth? A whole lot of noise? It's not pablum, Les. It's poison.
Ted. Ted, you motherfucker, are you the one who broke Gaia and made everyone, like, silly? I will end you, Ted. I will
There's
go back
another
in time
section
and
at
end
the
you.
back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored. You found the control room.
I'm on my way.
I would have definitely gone for more horizontal distance than just leaping and grabbing onto that. I hate this. Oh, stable ground. Stable-ish ground, my beloved.
I've been taking a hard look at the project.
Ted.
In the end, it's simple. It's clean. It's clear. Erasure. Addition. By subtraction. I can make it better, Les. With a single stroke, make it all go away.
I really don't like the direction this is going.
Continue.
Oh, this is not the way I'm supposed to go. Son, would you mind? Am I supposed to just jump this? Nope. Not from there, at least. Bye, Aloy. Again, definitely would have gone for the... Oh, you know what? No, because there's like metal right there. She probably skewered herself. I guess. I don't have to listen to this one again, right?
I've been taking a hard look at the project. In the end, it's simple. It's clean. It's clear. Erasure. Addition. By subtraction. I can make it better, Les. With a single stroke, make it all go away.
I really don't like the direction this is going.
Continue.
gonna play. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Oh.
When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the Alphas were in there.
I see. I've found a bunch of 1,000-year-old corpses. That's new.
I'm locked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance? Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay?
Excuse me.
To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. What I'm trying to say is, I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted, we've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
Ted, it doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
A sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice, it's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard! Millennia of culture.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Planting Alice.
Damn. Fuck Ted Faro.
He killed them all.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the Sun Ring. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated, turned to dust, scattered to the void, like the Alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, silence. Hope. The Master Override. That's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it.
No other data points.
Sound good?
Try not to fall to your death. The Master Override
The
doesn't
Master
override gravity.
Override doesn't override gravity. Down we go. Are you kidding me right now? Nope, we reset. Are you kidding me right now? How? Actually would have laughed if I managed to get down there and lived. Because I was not supposed to. Can't believe the base game you just couldn't repair your machines. I've actually done that once in No Man's Sky. I glitched out of my cruiser somehow. We were like, I think one of the mods messed us up because we had me and my buddy had our cruisers in the same system, and I glitched in between two of the plates, fell through the ship, but because like I parked the cruiser over a planet, I actually just saw the videos again come up like in my memories. Recently I actually fell from orbit onto the planet and survived by sheer virtue of how much healing supply and oxygen I had to keep me alive when I was out in space. I almost want to try, but like, nah.
Sound good?
Try not to fall to your death. The master override doesn't override gravity.
Is that my handhold? Doesn't look bird poopy enough. Oh, is it once again? It's down. And no, it's up. Oh. Silly. Oh, you asked me earlier during the cutscene, what other games do I play? For the past year, I've been playing Ancestors, Humankind Odyssey, so that is a very long journey that I just finished. So that was kind of like my regular thing until I just finished that one. I haven't, like, this is literally the first game I played after I finished Ancestors, and it took over my life, which is why I've been streaming it every day this weekend. I used to do FTL. I haven't done FTL in a long time. And I'm actually planning on touching on some of the classics that I've done. I want to do an Outer Wilds revisit at some point, which um, if you have not seen the original Outer Wilds videos of mine, which I doubt there's been enough time for, it was a long series, do not watch the revisit to Outer Wilds series because spoilers. Actually, I might just hold off on it just so that hopefully Sprocket Launcher can experience it. I'm trying to get her into it because it is an exploration-based game where you also get to piece apart what happened in some ruins that came from something a long time ago, and that's honestly more than I'm usually willing to say about it. It's a puzzle game and an exploration game, and it's amazing. Oh yeah, the FTL fan mod. I want to run that with like all of the species. If achievements work, maybe I can actually get normal to work on that. But I also do puzzle. I've done puzzle games, like time-based puzzle games and stuff. Subnautica was an old series. Alien Isolation was an old series. I like to do a lot of story-based games, if at all possible. Or occasionally silly games with friends. Oh, Shit,
Here.
hi Silence.
For
I
a
was not
moment.
expecting to see you.
What?
Our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the Eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered. Such knowledge, you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the Eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire. Now why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. Its code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machines, so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse... the robots they've resurrected... they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
Give me 1 second. Actually, you just reminded me. 1, hello, I'm back. 2, Dead Space is one that I've wanted to play, but like... well, I played the original on Xbox. I couldn't get it to run on the laptop, but maybe on Steam Deck.
I want you to tell me everything. Hades, the Eclipse. Everything.
It's a long
I also take
story.
recommendations if it's a
Then get
game that I
started.
own and
It
or can
began
afford.
with a focus. Recovered from an
Reasonably
ancient
afford.
ruin, as yours was so many years ago. In my case, the device was heavily damaged. There was just a flicker of life in it. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally
At one point
I
actually,
succeeded.
I did actually get Dead Space and try it out on the laptop, and it just wouldn't run. I know it's been on sale a couple of times lately, but I have been reluctant to acquire it without like knowing that it'll actually work, because I don't want to get it now. Like my intent was like I wasn't gonna get it now and then finish out Horizon Zero Dawn and then go to play Dead Space and it doesn't work on the Steam Deck, and then I can't refund it because like it's been too long. But it's like 2 weeks. I'm not 2 weeks from the end of Horizon, but again, I'm getting ahead of myself.
A whole new dimension of perception revealed, right before my eyes. That's when I detected it. A faint signal. Out there, something was searching, just like I was.
I don't like the fact that his focus is on right now.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan, buried in the jungles of the Jewel.
So you thought it was a Titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The Grave Horde, for example. But this was different. This was not quite dead. It couldn't
Nope. Hang on. Music. Let's turn the music down a little bit.
I found it. I don't know repairs what it was. So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know everything about our world, its tribes and machines. But the Spire was always its foremost concern.
What did it want to know about the Spire?
Its precise location, the surrounding geography, who controlled the land. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology. It bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before long, I had a couple dozen up and running.
Enough to equip a small army.
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care. I was learning so much. Physics.
Physics. Calculus.
You have no
Yay.
idea.
And the Shadow Karja? How did they become involved?
The Karja Civil War was a happy coincidence. A perfect opportunity.
An opportunity? That's what it was to you?
Yes. Overnight, half the tribe was in exile, desperate to win back Holy Meridian. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow of their mythology. So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hades. Helis was there as well. And so the Eclipse was born. Anything to win back Holy Meridian.
But Hades didn't care about Meridian. And neither did you.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes. What were a few more? Besides, I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network to Hades' specifications. A thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
The ability for you to spy on them.
Yes. I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades, but I was never so foolish that I trusted it. I installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the network.
Oh, he installed the back door. Look at that.
Me to monitor all
Always
activity and
install
communications.
goddamn back door in your programming. Always.
What made you turn on Hades? It certainly wasn't your conscience.
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot with my technology. I questioned Hades about its intentions.
A little late.
Indeed. I'd already outlived my usefulness. When I completed work on the Focus Network, Hades summoned me to receive my reward. The next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order. I've been a fugitive ever since.
Imagine the world if Ted Furrow was competent. Yeah.
So when did I come into this? Our path together?
When Olin stumbled on you. System threat detected.
I mean, this game would not be happening.
That got my attention. A kill order against a savage Nora girl? Why would Hades bother with that? But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus and bore an uncanny resemblance to a great scientist of the old world. Helis moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But then I detected your focus inside the Nora mountain. The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary nature and usefulness. Through you, I could finally discover the secrets of the Earth. I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success. The rest, as they used to say is history.
Oh, that's such a good line. The rest, as they used to say, is history, because no one says that anymore. That's silly. Hmm.
The things you've done in the pursuit of knowledge, Silence. Pure recklessness.
Aloy, this wasn't a confession to elicit your judgment.
Unbelievable.
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you. Take my lance. Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Oh, no problem. Silence! Where will you go?
Elsewhere. And everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing. I traveled far to find you. I heard your transmission. It was you, wasn't it?
Entity is not known.
I'm called Silence, and you are. I don't think you'd have called out if it wasn't something you wanted. You called, I responded. Will you tell me your name?
Hades.
You are a creation of the ancients. A war machine?
Define timeline.
Time? Ah. It is the 13th king of the Carja Sanctum's reign.
Define Carja.
We're getting ahead of ourselves. Were you created by the ancients? I wonder how long you waited here, buried, until I chanced upon you. How long you'd have to wait for another. You're obviously very powerful, but you're not going to get anywhere without me.
Titan Flame merely houses intellect. Define Carja.
Now that's more like it. They're coming.
Preparations are complete.
Ah, Lucent Bahavas. Behold, as I promised you. What?
Manner of great machine is this? I've never seen such a thing. Stay! Stay your ground, Carja in shadow!
Incorrect. Bow before the buried shadow.
The buried shadow, I don't understand.
Did Ahriman understand the Glinthawk that perched upon the Alight?
It speaks scripture.
Ahriman followed the shadow cast from the spire.
To the mesa where Holy Meridian was founded.
You will follow the shadow once more.
I am a righteous man, chosen of the sun. But in times of need, the powers of shadow can accomplish what the sun alone cannot. Will you return to us what is ours, O Shadow of Prophecy?
An army is required. Obey, and Meridian is yours.
Of our obedience you can be certain.
I gotta give credit where it's due. That's actually like a really good big brain play.
Task is complete.
Yes. The focus network is active, built to your specifications. Check it yourself if you must. I'll wait. But I remind you of the reward you've been withholding. Quantum processing.
Data has been compiled. Volume too great for transfer.
How inconvenient for me.
Come before me. You shall receive your reward.
Very well.
Helis. Threat detected inside Eclipse.
Speak its name, O Shadow, and it will die.
You will eliminate this one. Silence.
Silence. Yes. A truth whispered at night is seen in the day. He was never one of us. It will be done.
Oh, I guess I should attach the Master Override to Master Override to the lance.
I have to tell Avad that the Eclipse are ready to strike. After what happened with Dervahl, I know he'll defend the city. But the Spire...
Okay. Now I'm just curious where the ones that I've missed are. Is there another one in here? You know what? That is also a thing I can do on my own time. Because I can fast travel back here, yeah. Oh. Oh.
Someday.
Wait, no, I already got that one. No? Alrighty, have a good rest of your day. Thanks for swinging by. Sobek Journal. Still underway. Just the first journal. I did not expect it to tell me anything important. I could fast travel this. It would save me a lot of time on the approach. Yeah. I love this world, but I do not need to see every expanse of it when I want to see its story. I will be enjoying that, especially though when it comes to the DLC. Like I'll just be going around the world. I think. Maybe. Hopefully. What the oh. I always forget when I spawn into that I'm like behind the rock. Wonder how long that side quest actually is. Oh, wait. Hang on. There's a thing that I can get now. Come on. Come on, video game. Video game? Okay. That loading screen took a little too long. I'm gonna just save real quick. In we go. Proper swimming form. Nope. None of that. Alright. Go in.
Those clamps have the armor locked in place.
Yep, they sure do.
Maybe there's a way to power up the mechanism, release the clamps. Just one more. There we go. The last one. All powered up.
90.
Now to get the dials in position. There must be some kind of
270. 360. The only question is which one are they taking as the starting position? 450. And then 630 is down. Okay, so that is not 360 then.
These numbers. They must be related to segments of a circle.
Okay. I guess if we start it, then we just turn 90. 360, 450 is...
Did it.
There we go.
Let's have a look at that armor inside. Alright.
I love math.
Now let's see what we can do with this material.
Give me... Wait, what? What did I acquire? What? Am I just blind? Oh, that makes sense. I've forgotten that they give me all of my rewards in supply boxes. Click. I'm silly. Oh. Oh, I get a force field. I get a force field now. I'm not sure what I expected. will say the pulsating there is not the easiest on the eyes. But ooh. Oh, wait, that's right. Oh, that's right. I'm still in the bunker. I gotta leave. All right, let's let's pick a fight. See what this thing is like. Those are what? Blaze canisters. Alright. Hey, buddy. Hit me. You. That was them using tackle and missing. Come on, hit me. Hit me. Oh. Oh, you can't hit me. Oh my god, the energy shield starts to recharge before you can hit me again. Ha 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 ha. You know what? I think I'll get used to the pulsating. I can get used to it for the fact that I don't fucking die. That's just like, that was just like double my HP. And I can pop a health boost potion at the same time. Oh my god. Wonder if that boosts the shield. I'm going to guess that's the armor you don't get in New Game Plus. That would make sense. I would accept this. Health boost potion. Wait, I shouldn't have done that when I was... go. So wait, I can just kind of throw myself off a cliff real quick. Oh, never mind, that's a big cliff. Actually, no, actually, that might... Nope, that's too big. A little too much alley to oop there. So that didn't actually... That didn't actually answer my question, but might have given me different information. I think if you take a large hit that would... It doesn't go through the shield, it doesn't pierce the shield. Like if I'm at 1 shield and 740 health, if I take a massive blast, I'm going to be at 0 shield and 740 health. But in the base Nora armor, and it did only on normal difficulty though, with strength until a challenge possible these days. Alas, I mean, yeah, I'm willing to perform that feat for you if you would like to experience it indirectly. But that is your choice and comfort. Oh, hi. You know what? Oh wait, let me check this real quick. Hit me. Temp health is separate from shield. Hit me. Hit me. Hit me. Hit me. I want you to hit me. Didn't tell me everything I wanted to know, but it told me enough. Also, I need to replenish those potions.
Yes.
I don't remember if I have things he wanted. That's right. I literally got all of the...
I will leave you to the hunt.
Wait,
I have
does he have like regular stuff? No, I literally can't buy from him anymore. Okay, well. The box contained boxes. I'm not opening all that right now. I don't have the space for it. I still need 2 more metal flowers for that, and then I think I can turn in another pair of the Nook figures. Excuse me. Excuse me. Thank you. Pardon me. Excuse me.
Prince Wiedemann has returned. Aloy, what brings you to Meridian?
A threat. The Eclipse will attack soon from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them, god, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Aaron knows Aloy. He won't question it.
Aaron
And
is
have
the
the City
homie.
Guard fortify the Western Ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Aloy. Allow me to apologize for my behavior before. After everything that happened with Ursa, I was confused. If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death, I'd prefer to do so with your forgiveness.
Then you have it. As long as you don't confuse me with her again.
Even a king can learn his lesson. Good then. I'm glad that's behind us. Now, it will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
I don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
Have you
So
spoken
do I
to
do that
Blameless Mirage?
manually? Oh,
Not yet, but I will.
He wishes to speak to you.
I see. Okay, cool. Sure.
Quietly does it. Panic in the city will only create another enemy. And do keep me appraised of each new arrival.
Praise the sun.
Ah, Aloy. Preparations are underway on the ridge defenses at the Spire. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others for shards. But many came for you, by name.
For me.
Don't be so humble.
The ridge will be the front line. That's where the City Guard are holding?
Yes, bolstered by some of the irregulars I spoke of before. The Oseram cannons that thundered Meridian's walls in the Liberation will now defend us. You're welcome to tour the defenses.
And the Spire. Erend and the Vanguard are there?
Indeed. Clashing breastplates together and testing out their battle cries, I suppose. A number of the Nora have also arrived at the Spire. They have resisted the offer of a royal audience. Perhaps you could parley with them.
I will. I suppose all we can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it. Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you. You can sleep there, if sleep comes.
I will visit those sites. But first, a moment. I must be right back. I have returned. Let's do this thing. Oh, actually, is that... There we go. Actually, wait. No, I lied. I haven't returned. Now I am back. I forgot that half of the reason I got up was because I was hungry, as I am wont to do. Rest before the final battle. Actually, do I have enough time for this? Actually, I want to check something. Okay, cool. Let's let's do this thing.
Let's have a chat.
The enemy is
No,
coming.
a
And
colorful
soon.
discussion. Ah, you're back. Ah. Till we meet again. A moment of your time, Outlander?
Oh, that's the rest before. Yeah, no.
Have you just polished that armor with it?
Of course.
Isn't that a little...
What?
Nothing.
Out with
Aloy.
Prince Edelman is returned.
I told you I'd be here.
You did, Teb. But have your wounds even had time to heal?
Yeah, did your
Honestly,
wounds
if
have
I
time to
fought,
heal? I
I'd probably
literally
come
did that
undone.
last night.
But don't worry. I'll leave that to the other Nora at the Spire. I brought supplies instead. These Karja have made me an honorary quartermaster, whatever that means.
It sounds impressive.
I could get used to it. We'll be setting up caches of arms and medicine under these banners. Look for them when the fighting starts. Aloy, when you went into the mountain, did the goddess tell you our chances?
She didn't need to. I know we can do this, Teb.
Maybe we can.
The Oseram that tried to kill our Sun King? Traitors, the whole tribe of them.
Petra!
Here she is, the guest of honor.
Gosh, even
I knew there was
that
something
side
about
quest
you.
came back.
Hammered from the stuff they make leaders out of. And I don't say that to every Nora girl who blows through my town.
That happens to you a lot?
Had to build a wall to fend them off.
Good thing I'm persistent then.
I've missed our little talks. Murad asked me to look over the city arsenal. These guns have aged well. That runs in the Osram, no? They were the pride of the Mainspring Forges, so I've taken greater pride in improving them.
Can I try one?
Everybody wants a turn. Have at it then. The target should put up a little less of a fight than those bandit raiders did.
Hold.
It is nice and wide. No need to aim it like a bow.
If I stop holding down, but I am silly. This is a good gun though. Oh, and now it's over there. Well, even those watchers over there are like, "What are you doing?" Or striders, I guess.
How many men do you think you'll kill in the battle, Lucid?
As many as I have to.
I love it when you say things like that. It's so...
What?
cheerful.
I don't actually know if I've ever been up at the Spire. No, actually I haven't. because I would have tried to climb it. I wonder if that's where some of the missing data points are.
Talana! Why are you here?
I'm your hawk. Where else would I be?
Defending Meridian with Avad?
I leave that to the rest of the Lodge. I will not stand aside while one of mine fights alone. Not again.
Are you sure you...
You're risking your life for all of us. You can't ask me to stand by and watch. Not when I have the power to change it.
Then I won't ask you.
It's settled. I will fight by your side. My only request...
Name it.
Leave the biggest machine for me.
No promises.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to talk to everybody else. Oh, Talana? She's the Sunhawk of the Hunter's Lodge because she and I did some stuff together and made sure that that was the case.
Greetings, Aloy. Don't. You don't need to bow. The Anointed doesn't like it.
She doesn't much like being called Anointed either. It means a lot to have you here, Varl.
I gave my word.
So, Meridian, what do you think?
I've seen many new things since I first met you. I should thank you.
Varl, what's wrong?
You really want to know? All right. I'm in a foreign land, a tainted land, defending a faithless city that looks like nothing I've seen. From something I can't imagine. And you, after all that's happened, all you've done, I feel like I should drop to my knees and worship you, but I know you don't want that.
Boy, things are pretty tough for you, huh? Thanks for telling the other Nora not to bow. It's the last thing I need.
Don't be too hard on them. They only joined this fight because the Anointed bid it so.
Is that why you came?
No. I would have come just to see you one more time. And we must fight a metal devil, because the goddess says. Or because you say.
I think the goddess and I are in agreement. We're both glad you're here.
So am I.
Can I go there? Ooh. Okay. I'm beginning to get the suspicion. Well, obviously this is like coming up on final battle stuff, right? I actually have somewhere to be in about an hour, and I'm beginning to get the suspicion that this is not one of those that I want to rush through, so I guess I'm gonna ask for those who have been here before, like for those in the chat who have actually played through this, would you say that the final section takes more than an hour, or even like an hour? Because if it is, I'm going to save it for a stream on Monday evening, probably. Because I want to actually take in everything. More than an hour? Yeah, okay, so I'm going to...
I don't know. Carja. Carja are always yammering about sun and shade. Well, if they used to be Carja, how tough can they...
Yeah, I'm not gonna start all of these conversations. This screams, you know, like wrap up with your old NPCs, do the rounds. So I'm going. I may do much better than you. That's still fine. I'm okay with
Like a woman as head of the Hunter's Lodge, but at least she's noble Carja.
Do I at least meet Nil at the Ridge? No, I didn't. I also might actually save oh yeah, at the Ridge. Let me... No, I did not meet Nil at the Ridge. Oh no. No, I have tabletop at 7 tonight, so I want to be ready for that. But let me talk to the folks at the Ridge.
That's a
just
nice
because, like,
spear,
if the quest marker is cleared, I don't trust myself to fully remember.
Enough, woman.
Elita.
Oh wow!
I'm
what?
pleased to see
You're
you.
coming to
but
help?
What are you doing here?
I'm helping prepare for the battle. If Atral were here, we would have fought together. I know it. So I'm doing everything I can. Digging battlements, collecting herbs. Anything that makes a difference.
Hell yeah.
I can't take his place. Nothing can take his place. But I'm here for him. For both of us.
I understand what it was he saw in you.
He'll always be with me. Sun and shadow still meet for a moment. Every dawn and dusk. I should give you this. To help in the battle. By the sun, I hope you don't need it.
Thank you, Elita. Be safe.
Some Oseram girl applied to the city
What did I get?
the other day. Amazing.
Did I get a supply box or something? Oh, right. No, I did not get. Elita was... this one. Daughter of a Karjan noble has gone missing. Her father was standing on a bridge, staring into the water, thinking that he would find her in the water, and I was like, that's not the place you go looking for your daughter if you're hoping to find her, because he was just standing on a bridge, like, waiting for her to pass by underwater. That's not how that works. She was out on an island, and she was essentially star-crossed lovers with someone in the Shadow Karja, but, yeah, it ended poorly for him. They thought that he was signaling to someone in Meridian, like, military-wise. He was just signaling to her to come meet her on an island. They killed him. She got very distressed, and I talked her out of some impulsive actions that she was going to take. And also repaired her relationship with her father.
Oseram stick together after all.
Little Huntress, you called, so here I am.
Ready to fight?
Fight?
Very heavy, very good
I thought
moment.
you just wanted tea and conversation. Is there a battle coming? I wasn't informed.
I love
Well,
her.
that can't be true. You're always informed.
Ah, so I am. We've only met a few times, and yet you know me so well.
I don't think I know you at all. But I'd like to.
When I hear that line, it usually means something else. Can I tell you a secret?
Of course.
I've been waiting for this fight my whole life. The enemy we face today is the same that turned Meridian into a slave pit and Sunfall into a bloodbath. Fanatics who torture and murder mothers, fathers, families, children, and say it's the
Could
will
mean
of the
that too.
sun.
I was kind of thinking that.
I hate them,
I like their
Aloy.
chemistry.
I've got the scars of their whips on my back to prove it. And today, we can get rid of them once and for all.
Hell yeah.
I said I came for you, but that was only half the truth. I came for them. This time, they're not getting away.
I'm with you, Vanasha. We'll fight them together.
And I won't forget it, little huntress. Tomorrow, may the sun rise in a better world.
Don't look to me for help. My duty is to guard. I don't get involved in politics.
Aloy?
At ease, Uthid. Meridian will be glad to have you on its side. And I am too.
The honor is mine. You saved my epitaph from being a fine soldier, but a fool of a man.
I'm hoping you won't need any kind of epitaph just yet.
As the sun wills. When you found me, I was trying to eke out a glorious death. But now, a glorious life seems more preferable. To watch Edelman play in the low gardens again. Still surrounded by a dozen guards, but... what you did, Aloy, it was done well. Although, I can't shake this road. Vanasha. She delights in goading me. Like brazen colors waved before a behemoth.
Do you want me to ask her to stop?
No. I accept it. Well then. Meridian shall stand and shadow shall fall. I swear it.
Here's to that, Uthid.
I have no problem with Alana Khan Kadish as head of the
Who else?
Meridian.
Yes. Oh shit! Geneva is here.
Geneva, they called you back to duty.
So, you're the one behind all this commotion. Who made Sun King
Look at
Avad finally
Geneva.
show his sword arm from behind those robes?
Non-binary icon.
A king can be fierce and fair, Geneva. He's a good man.
A smart man, too. He had Murad offer all my prisoners a royal pardon if they'd fight for Meridian. The whole motley lot of them agreed. Didn't take much convincing.
With your kind of convincing, I don't doubt it.
Ha! This time I went easy on them. Those who commit the crime of attacking Meridian, they'll see less of my lenient side. May the sun blaze at your back, Aloy.
I love Geneva. Not a single pronoun in the entire game
From the Battle of
referring to
Dawn?
Geneva.
Can be. Cinnabar Sands was before that. Never knew survivors.
Geneva is Geneva.
Oh,
What?
Sun, keep the shadow from falling upon me.
Nakoa, you came to fight.
Oh my
How could I
god.
not? During the Red Raid, there was only one Karja butcher the Nora feared more than Zaid.
Helis.
I would stand against any army he leads, no matter how strong.
Her
For the Nora
side
he
quest was so
terrorized,
long
for
ago I
myself,
forgot.
and for my father.
We'll stop him. You have my word.
Your word means a lot, especially now. Because of you, I hear the sacred land is opened. If we win, I can go home. It'll be good to see Jan again. I'm with you, Aloy. Until the end.
I feel like I haven't seen Nil. Now this is just the quest for Nil. Also, I was getting like frame rate on my Steam Deck, but I see the streams running just fine on that specific run. I am immune to your pronouns. Is Nil at the ridge? Or at the spire? Also, interesting that they have those set up there.
Advised to free Prince Edelman from the clutches of the Shadow Karja.
Whoa. Unhappy Steam Deck. Yeah, where he at? Oh wait, I have a focus that can detect peoples. Alright, oh. Is that him? Okay, cool. I have solved every puzzle.
Nil?
Hey, Eloy. They told me your name. I said hair like a splash of blood, tenacious as a scrapper's jaws. I've thought about what you said. Every time, the wound you gave me caught on my ribs.
But I didn't wound you.
Not by metal. Still, I forgive. A duel is such a fleeting joy. If one of us had ended the other, we'd have missed all this. The weight before blood is shed, like the scrape of a blade across your teeth.
Did I see Erend?
You're making it difficult to be glad to see you.
Yes.
But you're needed. The battle will be hard.
Hard? I was assured the odds would be near impossible.
And you signed up anyway?
Impossible odds, fine company, killing without consequence. How could I resist?
I saw where Erend was. I haven't spoken to him yet because I'm not sure that I'm going to have enough time to actually get through this quest, and this feels like a big one. I am also aware that this is the penultimate quest. There's this one and then the other one. So I'm going to call it there, leave those conversations as a little inspirational piece to start off the next stream, which I think will probably be Monday evening. Yeah. Like, I want to, don't get me wrong, but I know better than to try to just run through things. So, I'm going to... Where's safe? There is safe. I'm gonna call it there. I have done that in games before. I recognize the pattern. Many a time I have been like, oh yeah, I'll just rush through this, and then it's like 3 hours, and I'm like, click, 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 click. What happened? I missed it. Where was the emotions? And it was because I was speeding. So yeah, I'm going to let that be the end. Thank you, anyone and everyone who joined. I'll be doing the those side quests probably just on my own time, off camera, just to do them because I do want to do them. I intend to finish up the main story next on stream, which will probably be Monday evening, probably a late evening, unfortunately, because I do work until like 8 o'clock. Unless the kids are nicer with their scheduling. Also, potentially late Sunday evening if I'm up to it after running tabletop. But I don't want to commit to that because I can never speak for my energy level after those nights. Yeah, I will be finishing this next week and then doing the DLC as well. I may like redo the final part after the DLC. I'm aware that like you get dropped back into the world. I may do that just to like have it feel more sequential. And then yeah, the next game might be the next one up on the list. But just one more mission, one more mission, one more mission. Yeah. Yeah, I've done that a lot. Alright. I'm gonna call it there. Thanks for swinging by, everybody. Night night.